Turn this down because it's so nice. But I will. Haribo, everyone. Namaste. Anna Jean, I see you're on. D. Spirit, Soul, and Friends, which is probably Petita, right? D, is this you playing the drum on this track with Harinama? It's so nice. Haribo to you. I'm going to wave to Anna. Nice to see you. I'll call you later after the Kirtan, Anna. So nice to see you guys. I'll turn it off. So that was another, actually that's not on the DVD. That's a real old track that Petita's twin sister did. It's very beautiful. So hey everyone, Haribo, nice to see everyone. And I've been messaging with some people who have commented about how they like the Kirtan, which is so heartwarming. Just thank you for your messages. And so again, we're gonna be doing this at 5 p.m. tonight. I want to share with you, I got really productive this week. So this is the best vegan cookbook ever, called the Yoga Plate, and you can get it on theyogaplate.com. But I want to show you, I did 2 recipes from the cookbook this last week. First I did the green soup, which is so yummy. So this cookbook it's a vegan cookbook, and it's really almost a map book to how to include your diet. I guess you could say like a yoga diet, the yoga diet, which is a diet of compassion. And even further, in creating your meals, make it part of yoga, which yoga means union with God. So it's an amazing cookbook. Friends of mine did. Okay, so I'm going to show you that. So that is the green soup. So good. It's got onion, celery, broccoli, zucchini, spinach, and salt and pepper. It's so simple, but you would never imagine how flavorful it is. So I wanted to go a little lighter because I've been not cooking junk food or anything, but just things that are a little heavier. My body felt like it was lighter. So, yeah, on that note, I also did, so much for eating lighter, I made vegan peanut butter cups. Oh my God, you guys, they're so good. But they're completely healthy, completely healthy. Vegan peanut butter cups. And they're so simple to make, and Anna Jean, Armani would love them. So yeah, so here I did my green soup, but I got my chocolate in. Whew. So good. So yeah, so the yoga plate and all the rest, I've never made a recipe in there that has not been just amazing, like over the top amazing. So I hope you can go to theyogaplate.com and get your copy. So you guys, how are you doing? I'm going to go over a couple mantras we're going to do that I never had signs for, and I finally made signs. So one of the mantras we're going to do is Radha. So I was listening to a friend of mine this morning, a dear friend, actually my spiritual teacher, and it got me thinking about how these mantras and chanting these mantras and adding them to your day, whether it's with Japa or listening to them in Kirtan, chanting with people, or there's so many ways online now that we have that you can chant. But these mantras, these God's names, help to penetrate they penetrate the heart. They penetrate the heart to the soul, of the soul. So all these spiritual qualities that we find very attractive and endearing. And I know that people who are seeking and a lot of people who are chanting and adding meditation to their life, one of the reasons they want to chant and add meditation is to acquire these spiritual characteristics that create inner peace and harmony, not only within ourselves, but it reflects in how we our perspective in the world and how we see the world, how we treat others. And I think the consensus is that we all want a more peaceful, loving planet, society. We all want to get along better, and it starts with each of us. And these mantras help to create that peace within, but also something really invaluable and something that you can't just get by wishing it, which is this spiritual humility. It's a spiritual humility that allows a person to want to hear and want to know more about who we are personally as a soul and who the Supreme Soul is. And from that information, again, it blows open your vision. It gives you spiritual vision to see other spirit souls and other kinds of bodies and treat them accordingly with the love and compassion that all saintly people, all spiritual teachers of the world teach, to love ourselves and to love others and to love God. And from that love for God, all of these other things just fall in place. But this chanting helps that. And I was reminded today, and I just wanted to, it's just something that like popped out of my heart. So another one that I haven't made a sign for, but I'm going to play on the guitar, and I don't know if Bo is going to come on this one or the 5 o'clock one, but Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana. So these are all, again, names of God from the yoga scriptures. And we've got Govinda. Govinda means one who satisfies our spiritual senses. Then you have Haribol and Nitai Gaur. And again, this is probably just a review for most of you, but in case someone's coming on that doesn't know. Nityananda Chaitanya. Nityananda means eternal bliss, and Chaitanya means life force. And then this is the first mantra that we're going to do. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Hari Om. This is the Maha mantra. Maha means great. And the translation of the Maha mantra is, O Lord, O energy of the Lord, kindly engage me in your loving devotional service. It's a prayer from the heart of the soul. And Gauranga. Gauranga means golden lord of love. Gopala means one who protects cows. And we've got Sitaram. Is Armani on, Anna? Because we will chant Nityananda eventually. So whether you're alone or home with your friends, I'm going to chant along with you. It's just call and response. So I'm going to chant the names and you chant back. These are sacred mantras, sacred sounds that emanate from the spiritual world. And they are truly a gift for everyone to chant. So we will going to offer a prayer to my spiritual teacher first. Jayatam Srimati Katyani Devi Dasi Kripabdaye Patitanam Bandho Radha Krishna Parakamala Devi Jaya Jaya Namo Namo. My spiritual teacher's name is Katyayani Devi Thakurani. Very grateful to her. It's why I want to pass on this kirtan. So here we go. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Your turn. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Good. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Chaitanya, Nityananda Chaitanya, Nityananda Chaitanya, Nityananda Chaitanya, Nityananda Chaitanya, Nityananda Chaitanya, Sudama, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Your turn. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Govinda, 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 Hari Bol. Govinda, 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 Hari Bol. Gopala Govinda, 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 Gopala Govinda. Hari Bol, 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 Hari Bol. You know what to do with your arms. Throw them in the air. Chant Hari Bol, 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 Hari Bol. Nityananda, Nityananda, Chaitanya, Chaitanya, Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Come on, your turn. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Gauranga, 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 Gauranga. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gauranga, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Gauranga, Hari Bol. Nityananda, 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 Hari Bol. Nityananda, 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 Hari Bol. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. myself a little room here. So we're gonna do Gopala Govinda Rama. And if anyone is watching, I have mantra sheets that I'd be happy to mail you. You can message me. And in a minute we're going to do Japa meditation, and if you don't have beads, I'd be happy to mail you some. So if you have a mantra sheet, you can follow along. If not, you can just close your eyes and listen. Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, 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 Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Everyone, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Nityananda, 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 Chaitanya, 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 Nityananda, Nityananda, everyone. Nityananda, Nityananda, Chaitanya, 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 Haribol, Nitai Gaur, Nitai Gaur, Haribol, Haribol, Nitai Gopala Govinda Rama Modana Mohana. Love that one. So these mantras are food for the soul. Transcendental, yummy, with a capital T and a capital Y. I see, oh my gosh, thank you for putting all of the mantras in the Haribo Sudama. Gonna give you a wave, a virtual wave and a real wave. Transcendental yumminess. The soul is so satisfied when you're chanting God's names. And the more we do it, the more our hearts are enlivened, and the more we can be in this world but not of this world. We can be in these bodies, spirit soul can be in these bodies but not attached to everything that goes on with the body. We can be a witness, and we can always be happy no matter what. So we're gonna do Japa meditation. Yay! So if you don't have beads, again, you can message me and I'd be happy to give you some. So Japa meditation is like Kirtan, except it's quieter and it's more personal. And you can do it when you're walking out and about. You can do it at a special time. You may have like a special place in your home that you've created for meditation. So you can take the time and grab your beads, and there's 108, and there's a head bead, and you simply put your finger on one of the beads that are on either side of the head bead, and we'll say one of these mantras. And it was suggested to me to chant these particular mantras because not all mantras are created equal. Some mantras actually enliven more material desires, which in spiritual life are not very helpful when you're trying to melt away our spiritual desires and acquire more. Melt away our material desires, and acquire more spiritual desires. You don't want to be chanting sound vibration that encourages that. So these mantras from the yoga scriptures are specifically to enhance, enliven, awaken your dormant love for God. And that's purely spiritual. And it is like a spiritual MSG that you can add to your spiritual practice, and it will give you a foundation of understanding that I'm not this material body. I'm spirit soul. I'm eternally a servant of God. And there is a very beautiful, loving relationship that every soul has with the Supreme Soul. And that relationship becomes revealed after time, after you've chanted and melted away all of your material desires. That connection, that eternal connection with you and the Supreme Soul is awakened. And it's something that no one can ever take away from you. And it's eternal. And so that's why this chanting is so valuable, invaluable. So we will do Japa, and we will chant Nityananda for the sake of maybe Armani. If Armani is on here, I didn't check to see. Harinama Dasi, Haribo. Yep, yummy, yummy mantras. Yummy, yummy to this soul's tummy. Hey, Joey, nice to see you. Talia, Haribo, namaste, souls. So we will do Japa, and we will chant Nityananda. So grab your beads. Oh, yay! Okay, this one's for Armani. Nityananda, Armani. We're going to do Nityananda all the way around, Armani. How cool is that? Yee-hoo! Okay, so we'll take a deep breath. Make sure you've got space between your neck and your shoulders. We're going to take some deep diaphragmatic breaths. Allow the air to fill your belly. Let your belly expand. Allow your diaphragm and your ribs to expand. We'll take a couple breaths like that. Inhale. And exhale through your mouth. Beautiful. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Good. On the next breath, when you inhale and you exhale, we'll start by chanting Nityananda. Exhale, Nityananda. Go to the next beat. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Focus your mind on the sound. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. And you say it loud enough for you to hear. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Haribol Armani, Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Yep, we'll send you beads if you don't have any. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Didn't take long at all. So at my 5 o'clock Kirtan, I have a 30-day Japa meditation challenge going on for people to chant any of the mantras that we chant. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Sita Ram, the Maha Mantra, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So if any of you would like to take part in that challenge, I challenge everyone to do at least one time around on your meditation beads, and really make it a commitment to set aside some time, either in the morning or in the night. I split it up during the day. I wanted to tell a story really quick. You'll remember this, Armani, I bet. So when before the quarantine, when I used to do noon Kirtan, Armani and his mom and Cody would come. Anna and Cody and Armani would come. And Armani's favorite mantra is Nityananda. Nityananda also means, it's a name of God that means giver of spiritual strength. Anyway, Armani would come, and I think he was about 3 at the time. Correct me, Anna, if I'm wrong. But he'd stand, so we'd be chanting, and he'd stand in front of me, like directly in front of me. And while we were chanting, he'd say, "Let's chant Nityananda." And at first, I didn't stop, and I'd smile, and I'd go, I would nod. And if I didn't chant Nityananda, he'd stand right there and say, "Let's chant Nityananda right now. Let's chant Nityananda." And he wouldn't stop until we did. And So Armani has a special place in my heart. Ichananda is his favorite, and it's a very potent, beautiful mantra. And I could see why it's your favorite, Armani. Actually, I'll tell you a secret. It's one of mine too. Ichananda's one of my favorite. It's a good one. So any name of God that you choose, and in the yoga scriptures, God's servants, or the demigods, actually, so Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, Lord Ganesh, all of God's servants wish for us to chant God's names as well. So just like Jesus wanted us to pray to his Father, every spiritual teacher will say, chant God's names. Pray to my Father. Love my Father. So love God. So we choose to chant names of God because it's the wishes of God's servants, and we highly respect and adore God's servants as well. And so spiritual life is about inner happiness, but it's also that inner happiness comes from doing the things that are pleasing to God and to God's servants. And so that's why we choose to chant these mantras. So I challenge everyone one time around on your mantra beads, on your Japa beads. So we're going to chant a little bit more. And what's nice about Kirtan is that even if you don't have an instrument, you can use your hands as an instrument to clap or to snap. You can. There was one time I went to a potluck here, a vegan potluck, and it's when I met Anna, and I didn't have my drum or anything, so I said, hey, does anyone want to chant? Because I thought it was about to end, and I thought, what a nice way to end the potluck with Kirtan. So we all went to this room, and I didn't have anything, so I just used the desk to use like a drum. So Kirtan is no hard and fast rules. The only important thing is that it's God's names that you chant. Transcendental mantras. We're going to chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya again. So we're going to sandwich this. We started with this, and then we're going to end with it, and then we'll do some Om breaths to Om out. I know, that was really nice, Anna, right? Very serendipitous. Oh, so that night that I did the Kirtan on the table, Anna had just been thinking a couple days before that she wanted to do Kirtan, but she wasn't sure where to do it. And then I said, hey, does anyone want to do Kirtan? She's like, oh, what did you just say? Yeah, I do. It was really awesome. So wonderful. That's how the Supreme Lord works. It's in everyone's heart. It was screaming to me to do it because you wanted to do it. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. I offer my respect to the Supreme Soul, God. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Your turn. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Namaste. Haribo, everyone. Hare Krishna. Krishna means the all-attractive person. So if you can think of all the qualities in this material world that we feel are attractive, physical appearance, attractiveness, wit, humor, intelligence, wealth, all of these things that attract each other, those are the qualities that the Supreme Lord has, but in unlimited quantity. So we have all those attractive qualities in limited quantities, and we are made in God's image, but He has them in unlimited quantities. So now we're going to do Om breathing, and thanks, Dee. You're welcome. We're going to do Om breathing, and again we'll do that diaphragmatic breathing. It's really good to practice breathing from your belly like we did when we were kids before we get all stressed out with adult life in the material world. So the less we can breathe in our chest, the healthier it is, the more oxygen we get to our brain, and the calmer we are in general. It helps when we belly breathe, it helps to turn off the stress hormones that can course through our brains sometimes. Namaste, Christine. So we're going to deep breathe in our bellies, expand our ribs, and on the exhale we're going to Om, and we're just going to do it with the rhythm of our own breaths, and we'll continue just for a minute or two. I'll keep track. Okay, so inhale, exhale, keep going. Keep going. Last time from your heart, everyone. Namaste. Namaste means I, the spirit soul, offer you, the spirit soul, respect in God's name. Namaste. So I hope this Kirtan has given you peace and inner happiness. It's simply a byproduct of the unextraneous connection that the soul gets when we chant. It's the true definition of yoga. Yoga means union with the soul and the Supreme Soul, and when we chant, that happens automatically, and that happiness and peace is there because of that connection. So I hope that you enjoyed it, and if you want to chant more, come back at 5. Okay, you guys, love you all so much. Thank you for coming in.
partaking in Kirtan. Haribo, put your hands in the air and say Haribo, Haribo.